The Isle of Skye, with its rich history and tales of the supernatural, served as the backdrop for a chilling encounter that would shake one skeptic to their core. Amidst the mist-shrouded landscapes and centuries-old lore, a lone traveler found themselves drawn into a realm of unexplainable phenomena and eerie mysteries. As twilight descended upon the Skye Bridge, the weary traveler paused to catch their breath, their torch casting a feeble glow against the enveloping darkness. With the moon casting an ethereal glow upon the tranquil loch, the stillness of the night was shattered by a sight that defied all rational explanation. In the distance, illuminated by the faint glow of streetlights, a towering figure emerged from the shadows. A spectral silhouette that seemed to loom ominously against the backdrop of the night sky. Standing over 20 feet tall, its form was obscured by a swirling haze of translucent blues and blacks, its features shrouded in an otherworldly aura. As the traveler watched in stunned silence, their senses reeling with disbelief, the figure moved with an unearthly grace, its elongated limbs gliding effortlessly across the deserted road. Each step was deliberate, unhurried, as if suspended in time, defying the laws of nature with its ghostly presence. Yet, it was not the figure's unearthly appearance that sent shivers down the traveler's spine, but the eerie manner in which it traversed the road, a spectral wraith, untethered by the constraints of the physical world, its movements defying all logic and reason. With each ghostly stride, the figure vanished and reappeared with unsettling precision. A haunting specter condemned to eternally roam the desolate stretch of road. For the traveler, it was a moment of profound terror, a glimpse into a realm where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred into obscurity. Since that fateful encounter, the traveler has been plagued by a sense of unease, a lingering fear that lingers in the recesses of their mind. Yet, amidst the uncertainty and disbelief, there remains a glimmer of hope, that perhaps, in sharing their story, they may find solace in the knowledge that they are not alone in their harrowing experience, as they continue to grapple with the chilling memories of that fateful night. The traveler remains haunted by the unanswered questions that linger in the shadows, forever casting doubt upon the nature of reality and the mysteries that lie beyond. Living in an apartment for the past 18 months, my husband, our dog, and I have experienced strange occurrences that defy rational explanation. At first, I dismissed these incidents as fatigue-induced hallucinations, but as they grew more frequent and intense, I could no longer ignore the unsettling reality unfolding around us. From inexplicable sensations of being touched and seeing phantom flames to eerie encounters captured on camera, our once skeptical minds have been forced to confront the inexplicable. Even our kittens, typically playful and carefree, exhibit signs of distress in the presence of whatever unseen force haunts our home. One particularly chilling incident occurred when my husband awoke in a panic, convinced that something, or someone, was touching her. With me and our cat accounted for in the living room, her terror was palpable, leaving us all shaken to the core. In a moment of desperation, I decided to document our encounters with this mysterious entity, capturing eerie orbs and faint voices on camera. The disembodied voice, with its deep, ominous tone, only served to deepen the sense of unease that permeates our apartment. As we grapple with the unsettling reality of our situation, we are left with more questions than answers. Is this presence malevolent or merely misunderstood? And what, if anything, can we do to rid ourselves of its chilling influence? Haunted by the inexplicable and plagued by uncertainty, we turn to others for guidance, seeking advice on how to navigate this unsettling paranormal phenomenon. But even as we seek solace and answers, the shadowy presence that lurks within the walls of our apartment remains. As the weekend unfolded at my grandma's house, an unexpected encounter would leave me questioning reality and searching for answers in the darkness of the night. It was Saturday night, and as the hours passed, I found myself drifting into an uneasy slumber beside my grandmother, lulled by the glow of the television. However, the tranquility of sleep was shattered when I awoke abruptly at 5 a.m., overcome by a suffocating wave of anxiety that gripped my chest. It was a familiar sensation, one that often plagued my restless nights. But this time, there was something different in the air. A palpable sense of foreboding that hung heavy in the room. Bathed in the dim moonlight filtering through the window, I cast my gaze toward my grandmother's side of the bed, only to be met with a chilling sight. There, looming in the shadows, stood a dark figure, a spectral presence devoid of features, yet emanating an unmistakable aura of malevolence. Frozen in terror, I watched as the shadowy specter turned its attention toward me, its unseen gaze piercing through the darkness with an unsettling intensity. Struggling to comprehend the surreal scene unfolding before me, I found myself vocalizing my fear, the sound of my voice barely rising above a hoarse whisper. As my grandmother stirred in her sleep, oblivious to the sinister presence that loomed over us, the shadowy figure retreated, vanishing into the night with an eerie calmness that sent shivers down my spine. In the wake of its departure, I was left grappling with the unsettling reality of what I had witnessed, a phantom visitor from the depths of the unknown. Haunted by the memory of that fateful encounter, I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story than met the eye. The resemblance to my late grandfather was undeniable, yet something about the figure's demeanor and stature seemed distinctly unfamiliar. A ghostly enigma that defied rational explanation. In the days that followed, I found myself consumed by a relentless pursuit of answers, scouring the depths of my memories and seeking solace in the wisdom of others. But as the shadows of doubt and uncertainty continued to loom large, I couldn't help but wonder, was this encounter merely a trick of the mind, or a chilling glimpse into a world beyond our comprehension? Amidst the uncertainty and fear, one thing remained clear. The echoes of that night would linger long after the shadows had faded, a haunting reminder of the thin veil that separates the realm of the living from the mysteries that lie beyond. On the vast lands of an Indian reservation, nestled amidst the serene beauty of nature, there lurked a tale whispered among the tribal elders, a tale of the doppelganger. It was said that a spectral being roamed the reservation, taking on the form of unsuspecting individuals. The legend grew with each passing generation, instilling both fear and curiosity among the inhabitants. Some claimed to have glimpsed the doppelganger, while others dismissed it as mere superstition. But for one young woman named Maya, the legend became all too real. Maya, a member of the reservation, led a peaceful life, tending to her family's land and embracing the traditions of her ancestors. Yet, one fateful night, as she returned home from gathering herbs in the moonlit forest, she encountered something inexplicable. A figure emerged from the shadows, bearing an uncanny resemblance to Maya herself. Frozen in fear, Maya watched as the doppelganger mirrored her every movement, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. Unable to comprehend the surreal sight before her, Maya stumbled backward, heart pounding in her chest. Whispers of the encounter spread like wildfire through the reservation, igniting a mixture of fear and fascination among the community. Some believed Maya had been visited by a spirit, while others warned of darker omens lurking in the shadows. Haunted by the memory of the doppelganger, Maya sought answers from the tribal elders, hoping to unravel the mystery shrouding her existence. They spoke of ancient legends and ancestral spirits, warning Maya of the dangers that lurked beyond the veil of reality. Determined to confront the truth, Maya embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets of the doppelganger. Through rituals and ceremonies passed down through generations, she delved into the realm of the supernatural, seeking guidance from the spirits of her ancestors. As the days turned into weeks, Maya's efforts bore fruit, revealing the true nature of the doppelganger and its connection to her own destiny. She learned that the spectral being was not a harbinger of doom, but a guardian spirit sent to guide her on her journey. With newfound clarity and purpose, Maya embraced her role as a guardian of the reservation, vowing to honor the legacy of her ancestors and protect her community from the forces that threatened to engulf them. And though the doppelganger may have faded into the mists of legend, its presence lingered as a reminder of the enduring spirit of resilience that dwelled within the heart. During our trip to Thailand, my wife and I stumbled upon a peculiar puppet at a night market just outside Bangkok. Unlike the other items neatly displayed within the vendor's stall, this puppet sat ominously outside, as if waiting for us to discover it. Intrigued, we inquired about its origin, and to our surprise, the vendor offered it to us at a steep discount, almost as if eager to be rid of it. Little did we know, this innocent purchase would unleash a series of unsettling events that would soon plague our lives. At first, we brushed off the mishaps as mere coincidences, a trapped elevator here, a dying plant there. But as the incidents grew in frequency and intensity, we couldn't ignore the sinister pattern emerging. The once charming puppet, now a harbinger of misfortune, seemed to wield an unseen malevolence that permeated our home. Our attempts to rid ourselves of the cursed object only seemed to exacerbate the situation, as if the puppet itself refused to be cast aside. Desperate for answers, we turned to a psychic, hoping for insight into the puppet's sinister nature. Their chilling revelation confirmed our worst fears. The puppet was imbued with evil intent, its presence a magnet for malevolent forces. With no other recourse, we resolved to part ways with the cursed puppet, eager to sever the ties that bound us to its dark influence. But as we sought a new home for the malevolent marionette, we couldn't shake the feeling that its journey was far from over and that its next victim awaited its sinister embrace. And so, with a heavy heart and a sense of foreboding, we extended an open invitation for anyone willing to take on the burden of our cursed find. The puppet, now a symbol of ill will and evil intentions, awaited its next unwitting owner. Its chilling presence a stark reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath its innocent facade.